Greetings, y'all. Based on the facts on the ground, I want to first start off by saying by no means do I ever condone a man striking, hitting, or doing anything physical to a woman unless in self-defense of his own life. That being said, this situation was a woman ordering food at a hot dog stand and getting into a verbal exchange with a man. While getting to this verbal exchange with the man and arguing, she is simultaneously texting her son, who is a 14-year-old who is outside of the hot dog stand. She texts the son to come in to confront the man, and just before the son gets there, the man says, "If you don't get your food and get out of here, I'm gonna knock your ass out." He said that several times. She continued to go back and forth with this man verbally, and then he kept his promise. Now, the son comes in, sees the man hitting his mother, shoots the man in the back. The man stumbles out of the hot dog stand, and the mother instructs the son to continue shooting him. He continues shooting the man dies, and then she instructs the son to shoot someone else that apparently had been laughing at her in the midst of the exchange with the man that was now dead. The son does not do so and wrestles the gun back from his mother, who seems to try to take the gun from him to shoot the bystander that was laughing. Now, knowing all this, I would like to ask, do you think this woman endangered her son by texting him to come rescue her? And moreover, I ask, as a parent, would you have done the same thing, or would you have handled it differently, and how? Now, my personal opinion is this woman failed in her first assignment. As a mother, your first job is to protect your children above everything else. A good mother is that's not even great. That's what a good mother does. But she had weaponized her son and basically turned him into a hitman. Now, a 14-year-old boy with a loaded weapon in his pocket, carrying around casually, I'm sure this boy was about that action, and his mother knew too. That's a whole nother story. But my point is, do you look at this and say the mother failed him? Now, I'm going to tell y'all something else. This is a direct correlation between no lack of male attention or a father figure in a house. I'm willing to bet, unbeknownst to me, I'm willing to assume there is no father figure on the scene. She is not with the man that she had this child by, and this boy has no direction. This boy has the same mindset as his mother. This is what I call feminine mindset with masculine energy. Meaning you have the power to respond as a man, but your mindset is that of your mother, or a woman that doesn't have any kind of emotional control. And it is a dangerous thing. It has led to men dying all over the world over time. This is how men get shot for accidentally stepping on somebody's shoe, accidentally pouring a drink on somebody's shirt by getting bumped. This is the kind of stuff that happens. And I tell y'all this all the time. When you get a woman and you get two men in the middle, one man's going to jail, one man's going to hell. And shame on this woman. Now, the boy's 14 years old, so I don't know what the conclusion will be as far as charges, but he probably will not get, if any charges, anything near what a grown man would get for doing this. You took another man's life. Now, your son is now a certified killer, if he wasn't already, and that's based on your fault, 100%. I do not blame the young man. Any young boy, myself included, at 14 years old, would have ran to try to defend his mother. But I have a problem with the mother's response and way of dealing with the situation. And I tell y'all women all the time, man, this is 2023. When you get equal rights, they can come with equal lefts. And a lot of men are not as chivalrous and are not as understanding and emotionally in control. Half of them have been raised by women, and this is how they respond. They have these emotional outbursts and are willing to do anything. They do not care if you're a female or not. So, sisters, beware when you do this verbal confrontation with men. That man told her, yo, you get your food and get out of here, or I'm going to knock your ass out. And he kept his promise. But my question is, as a woman, do you think this mother endangered the life of her son and others? And as a mother, would you have handled this differently? Give me your thoughts.